Hi, everyone. I wanted to take a few minutes to walk you through an important update related to 1099 contractors that will impact payments made in 2026. This change affects both business owners who pay contractors and independent contractors themselves, so that it's important to understand what's changing and what's not. The big change, starting with payments made after December the 31st, 2025, the reporting threshold for Forms 1099 NEC and 1099 MISC is increasing. The threshold is moving from $600 to $2,000, which means a business will only be required to issue a 1099 to a contractor once the payment reaches $2,000 for the year. This change applies to 2026 payments, and the forms will be filed in early 2027. What else is changing? There's a few additional updates to be aware of. Beginning in 2027, the new $2,000 threshold will be adjusted for inflation, so it may increase over time. The backup withholding threshold is typically 24% when a contractor doesn't provide a W-9, will now align with the same $2,000 level. The 1099K threshold has not been lowered. It remains at over 20,000 and more than 200 transactions, which applies to third-party processors like PayPal, Venmo, Stripe. What this means for contractors? Well, if you're an independent contractor, here's what's important to know. You may receive fewer 1099s if you earn between $600 and $1,999 from a single client. All income is still taxable even if you don't receive a 1099. Strong record keeping remains essential. Tracking your invoices, payments, and expenses throughout the year is essential. A missing 1099 does not mean missing income. What this means for businesses: if you pay contractors, here are the key action items. Make sure your accounting and payment systems are updated for the new 2000 threshold starting in 2026. Continue collecting your W-9s from all of your vendors, even if you're unsure whether they'll reach that threshold or not. Stay aware of state-level requirements, which may differ from federal rules. Compliance is still about preparation and not reacting at year end. While this change reduces reporting in some cases, it doesn't reduce your responsibility. Clear records, clean systems, and proactive tracking still matters for contractors and business owners alike. If you have questions about how this applies to your business or your contractors, we're here to help you, guide you through it. Thank you for taking the time to stay informed. Talk soon.